Good morning. It's Friday. It's the 8th of August, and our reading is from 1 Peter 4:8. Above all, keep your love for one another fervent, because love covers a multitude of sins. This continues the theme from earlier in the week on love, and which is, in this context, ministering to one another in the body. But I want to focus on the last part of that verse where it says, love covers a multitude of sins. And that means I want to spend just a moment to talk about forgiveness. This is the same thing I frequently have to say to clients. Bottom line, we're commanded to forgive because we're forgiven. Well, that's fine. And so we're supposed to do it. But like a lot of the commands we have from God, there is a real benefit to obedience. Because when we forgive someone who's sinned against us in the body or at small things, that's okay. But elsewhere, where we're talking about big things, when we forgive, the person who sinned against us loses their power over us. And it doesn't matter if we're talking about somebody who's already died, we still need to forgive because they're still sitting in our heads. Or we need to forgive somebody to be restored to them. But it's important to understand forgiveness and restoration are not synonymous. There are people we need to forgive, but they're not safe to be around, so restoration's impossible. There are people we need to forgive, but as I already noted, they may have passed on, so restoration is impossible. But when we forgive, we experience the reality of God's grace in our life. We may be able to find compassion for people we never had compassion for. And at the same time, we're freed from what people still have over us that we've given them, that they don't even know anything about. So we are to love because we were loved. And we are to expressly love by forgiving because we were forgiven. And with that forgiveness comes freedom. So if there's anybody you can think of that you need to forgive, ask the Lord to help you do so. And depending on what you need to forgive him for, that may not be easy. It may not be all at once. It may take time, but the Lord will honor the request. And by the way, that request may be, Lord, I don't want to forgive them. Look what they did to me, but help me be willing to forgive. Because Satan will get you in the first part of that statement. See what they did? Why would you forgive them? It's like you're excusing them. No, it's not. But the Lord will be more than happy to answer the request that I don't want to, but I'm willing to have you help me be willing to. That's a great prayer. That's a prayer for other things too that maybe we don't want to do, but we know we shouldn't. So admit it. God already knows anyway. Just ask him, Lord, help me be willing to do what you call me to do. He will. And have a free day. And we'll see you again tomorrow.